success. PieRide. Usually the mentors are the ones that do the introduction, but PieRide decided to use a client, and I'm a proud PieRider. And the reason why I thought I'll use PieRide was I live in Maadi, and people in Maadi, they have a special nature. We live in Maadi, our friends in Maadi, and we work in Maadi. So when I changed jobs and landed myself a job in Muhansin, that was really bad. It was the worst experience because of traffic. So every day I sit on Twitter. I have like over 10,000 followers. So I sit there and I beg, literally, does anybody live in Maadi and that works in Muhansin and that can take me back and forth? Apparently I was the only idiot working outside of Maadi. Then one day somebody said, PieRide, try them. And I called them, and they didn't have anything from Maadi to Muhansin. But they were nice enough to accommodate for my needs. So Karim called me and said, try our service. And tomorrow morning, we'll try it and see how long it will take you to commute and how much you like the service. Woke up in the morning, brand new car, elegant driver, car smelled wonderful, and piles of newspaper sitting at the back seat. And the best thing, the driver doesn't talk to me. Unlike my driver. I mean, my driver been with me for 14 years. I literally know every single in his family, including relatives that live in Noba. So you can imagine riding with him was not an experience. Sometimes I actually had to escape from the back door and take a taxi in order to avoid my driver. I just took it, kida. And 2 days, we had our first crisis, a flat tire. So I said, now I'm gonna have to take a taxi. But to my surprise, the driver didn't care about the car, and we were literally in Boulay. And with the recent security things, you wouldn't want to leave a brand new car in Boulay. But he was a sweetheart. He parked the car, and he said, I will come with you in the taxi to your office, and I'll come back for the car. And he actually did. When I used PieRide, my husband wasn't in town. So when he came back, he said, you're riding with a stranger under the recent circumstances? That's dangerous. I want police record, where he lives, national ID, who's the owner, who owns the company, are they registered? And he asked for a whole list of stuff. So I called Karim, and I'm like, Karim, I'm really embarrassed. I like the service, but my husband doesn't. And then he's like, why? He said, well, he needs all these documents. And he goes, oh, don't worry about it. Wait a minute, what's your email? I gave him my email, 1 minute, and I had all these documents. As a client, that made me very happy, basically because I felt that they did their homework. They didn't wait for the mic not to work. Okay, they didn't wait for the client to make the request. They did their homework. They did all their police records and everything, and they didn't wait for the client to ask for it. My husband was really impressed with this. And I'd like to say that today, I'm going on my 4th day of not smoking, and that was to the PieRide. Because I missed smelling a non-contaminated car. My cars are all contaminated with cigarettes. So, I mean, 4 days, and PieRide made me do this. And I'd like to introduce you, Karim and Mai, the great co-founders of this. Beep, 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 yeah! Beep, 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 yeah!
I need this one. Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Karim Al-Mansi, and I'm the CEO of PieRide. Well, PieRide is a very simple solution to a huge problem. Other than helping people quitting smoking, it also works on Cairo's traffic. Well, as we all know, commuting in Cairo traffic, especially on daily basis, is a huge problem for many people living in Cairo, especially if they have to do this on a daily basis. let me introduce you to Nada. She's also one of our customers who lives in Zamalek and works in 6th of October City. When she first got her job, she bought a new car and she started driving every day to work. She was very excited, but a few months later she grew tired and she realized she wastes 2.5 hours at least every day hassling with traffic. And also she pays 500 Egyptian pounds in gas, 150 for parking, and around 800 Egyptian pounds for depreciation and maintenance. So fed up with all of this, she decided to start driving her, decided to start taking a cab every day to work. But then she would pay 35 Egyptian pounds for trip, which means 1,600 Egyptian pounds per month. And she also has to put up with the inconvenient conditions of the car and probably the attitude of the driver. So what could Nada do? All the alternatives that she has right now are either too inconvenient or too costly. This is why we thought of providing PieRide, which is basically helps anyone like Nada who moves on daily basis from point A to B by providing them a car, a professional driver, an intelligent online platform that help people matching people together to share the rides. The service is offered on a monthly subscription basis, and it will cost Nada, for example, around 990 Egyptian pounds. This will mean a reliable, safe, and door-to-door service at an economic and affordable price. Well, this model, compared to other alternatives, allows us to provide a combination of convenience and cost-effectiveness that is not achievable by other means of traditional means of transportation currently available. Our target customers are white-collar employees, university students, and school children, and casual commuters and the weekenders. Now, all what Nada has to do to get our service, or any other customers, of course, she has to get on our website, tell us where she lives and where she works, and if the service is available, she also has to tell us when she needs the service. She also probably has to tell us some basic ride-sharing preferences, like if smoking or not, or the gender of people sharing the ride with her. But what if Nada wants to change the time of the trip or the location she's going to? Well, there's no problem. All she has to do is to go to our mobile app, find if the route she wants is available on the time she wants. She clicks the button, and then we handle the rest for her. About our cars, we're targeting having family compact cars. We're going to source them through a capital lease. And besides car, what PieRide really offers are two things. The shared consumption model, making people share the resources backed by technology that makes it possible, which is really what we have to offer, and how we utilize our resources, enhance the user experience, and also provide us with opportunity with a magnitude of other products that we can offer. Imagine owning a car only when you need it, or hiring or firing your personal driver only with a click of a button. Where are we now? 3 months ago, PieRide was just an idea. Right now, we already launched our first route. We already have paying customers. We received more than 60 requests in first week when we launched in social media. As well, we have agreed with 2 corporates to endorse us for their employees. The future looks even brighter. We believe we're looking at having 100 cars and 900 customers in 2 years. We believe to get there, we will need to raise around 1 million Egyptian pounds. Finally, please meet the team. It's myself, Karim Mansi, Mayel Zaini, and Rami Halim. I'd also like to mention our 2 service supervisors we hired, who brought a lot of expertise from the tourism and transport industry. They're really passionate about the PieRide concept, and they're taking it with a very entrepreneurial approach. We believe they are a great asset, and they're bringing us a lot of expertise in this business. Please, me and May will be in the booth in the exhibition area. Please come talk to us. Thank you very much.